All right, welcome back to another episode of Over the Shoulder. Now, before we jump into today's guest, you know what we have to do. You have to like, you have to subscribe, you have to share, you have to comment. As for today's guest and everything, we're in our UnSpoken series turn of events in terms of like the crew, the cast coming on, and we're discussing how we put together the short vertical series UnSpoken. Now, any true filmmaker knows that one of the greatest challenges, if not the greatest challenge on set, is sound. You gotta have an amazing sound person, sound people who are just dedicated to making sure that no matter what we're doing, if the sound is not good, we are having cut. We are gonna make the sound good, because if the sound does not sound good, I don't care how great a project looks, people will not watch it because people will not be able to stay engaged and in tune, because sound is everything. So one of the people who I have been working with since 2020 in the pandemic days, we've done so much. I have seen her grow in terms of photography, videography, set design. We've done so much together. And I gave her this task of like, hey, I think that you would be one hell of a boom operator. And she took it. She literally barreled straight into it. She wanted to learn all the things, learn everything, and she did it for all of the UnSpoken series, and I think the series sounds amazing. And without further ado, you've seen her before, Korissonah.
Hello, thank you for having me back.
Oh, of course. I mean, at this point, go ahead and become my guest co-host.
Just might have to do that.
Yep. Okay, how's 2026 been for you so far?
2026 has been, I would say, refreshing.
Okay. Yeah.
The weather has been very cold, like -5 type of feel. And I don't know, I feel like life in a way has kind of been that way too. Just a lot of moments of conscious awareness.
Okay. I can definitely feel that this January has been a battlefield. It's been a battlefield. I personally had a lot of great things, a lot of not so great things, and we have just trudged through it, and we're going to keep trudging through it.
Yes.
Look forward to February, Black History Month. Let's start getting the vibes back.
Yes. Throw some logs in the fire, warm it up in here.
We got Aries season right around the corner. Let's get the heat coming back. Springtime,
Yes, I'm so ready.
Yeah. I don't want to rush time.
Yeah.
Don't want to rush time. Don't want to. Time can take us, because 2025 went like that.
It did. So, you're right. I don't want to rush it, but I do miss the feeling of the sun on my skin.
I miss being outside. I
didn't stop. I just brought a heater. It's just so nice to be out. It was worth it. I just bundle up and I plug up the heater, extension cord, and I get that outside time every day.
Okay, you are better than me, because when it gets cold, I've been trying to take my bow and arrow and go outside, and I'm like,
You gotta get you some accessories for Christmas. I got a pair of heated socks. Your body stays a lot warmer when your feet stay warm.
Heated socks sound incredible.
They are. They are. You need to get a pair.
Of heat,
it's got 3 settings on it and everything.
3 settings?
Yes, and they work. They keep your feet warm.
Heated socks.
You gotta get some of those.
I had to go on my Amazon cart.
Yes.
Immediately. Heated socks, some heated gloves, especially since we got some outdoor shoots coming up.
Yes.
I like it.
You're right.
Okay, so Korissonah, we've worked on a ton of projects together, and I came to you with this one, and you've boomed a few times for me before, but I was I really want you to tackle this one for me, because sound has been, dare I say, a bane of my existence since being a filmmaker, and I really just wanted a dedicated person who I could take all the knowledge that I've gained over the years, be able to impart it in them, and they really just take it and just grow past with all the information I give them. So I tasked you with that for UnSpoken. So how did you choose to tackle this project with that?
I don't feel like it was a choice. It was just you got to be on set, and you gotta be able to catch the audio.
There's always a choice.
It's just this is. I would say a choice in like, I don't know, like, do I want to make this jump or like, no, it was just, yeah, here's the data. This is how you do this. And you know how I am when you teach me stuff. I record it or whatnot and I take notes and whatever just to make sure everything sticks. And then, yeah, you throw me in the water. And we don't ever really do like test stuff for real. You teach me how to use the equipment and then the test is like the real life circumstance of us filming. And I love that. I do. It's one of my favorite parts about being on set. This feels like an area where I'm not really afraid to like be new at something. Anytime you need something different on set, I'm like, yeah, okay.
See, in my mind, we do tests. So reason I say that is because with Unspoken, while I did love the project and I love how it came out, for me, it's not what I call like one of my baby scripts. Like one of those scripts, I'm like, oh, this is like my child that I'm raising, and I want to go out and prosper.
Yeah.
This was one of those ones like, oh, this is cool. I want to have some content out. I want to make something that engages the audience. I want people to have an emotional connection to it. But like, this isn't like my Oscar winning script that I have in my back pocket. So it's like for those ideas, it's like, oh, I don't want to be trying stuff on it. Like, so I did like shots I've never on Unspoken. I did shots I've never done before. I did lighting setups I've never done before. I was trying a lot of stuff on this one. And it was like,
you can tell too. It shows.
Nope. Yeah, I appreciate it. So, but I mean, it could have came out bad. Like a lot of stuff on Unspoken was in theory. I had never tried some of these things, so I was like, okay, cool. Now when I go into my next short films and web series and feature films, it's like, okay, now I have more in my bag that I know is like tried and true that I can put forward. So to me, this was a test. So like, again, I'm pretty sure there were several difficulties that you had with the sound, but it's like, hey, I wanted you to have those difficulties here, not when we go to our next short film that I'm about to put in some film festivals.
Mm-hmm.
So what were some of the difficulties?
The biggest difficulties. It was, I will say this was more of like an internal one. This was the first time using, they're not called marshmallows, but I call them marshmallows.
I think they're a good name for them, marshmallows.
I do too. For those who may not know what that is, it's like this white cushion that you insert the mic in and then you tape it to your actor. And it's supposed to stop, like the static, or not the static, but the rustling noises from your clothing to like, being recorded. And I don't know. It's like, yeah, I can hear it there, but I didn't know how things were going to like fully sound. Once, we got the video and whatnot. So I feel like that was just like an internal thing of like, I hope these are coming out clear. But you didn't even, you used a lot of the boom.
Yeah, I mean, I think the boom is always, I mean, it's just,
yeah.
I mean, I'm always going to be a boom first guy, unless it's like where the boom is like shadow over the face, or it's awkward, or it's just something about you're putting the boom is right near a heater, or the heater is going to be overpowering. So I need it to be super close to the actor, the actress. So
yeah,
it's just that boom sound. It's beefy. It sounds great. So I'm definitely boom first. But again, I use a lavalier mics as a safety. So if like bare minimum, at least we had the lavalier mics on, and I can make do with those.
Yeah,
I don't want to make do with those, but
but
if worst comes, if push comes to shove, like lavalier mics. So okay,
always better to have those. So yeah, it was just an internal thing of like, I want the backup to be clear or whatnot.
And the backup was clear. I did like I said, I might didn't use it because the audio of the boom just sounded so amazing. It was like, but if I did need to use that, it would have been seamless to have put it in and been like, okay, cool, it's right here. You got it.
I would say I could do a little better with, there was a time when I forgot to switch out the mics. Like I tend to get like locked in with a piece of equipment, even though like you're supposed to transition from like inside and outside. So I feel like that was another little
And that's okay. I just learned that, I've been doing sound since I was in college, so it's almost like 10, 15 years now. And I was just learning about, you know, different reflections coming into microphones. And so again, when I said I'm trying things on this one, I did want to see like, I mean, even when you did like again that outdoor, like we could look at that picture behind you, is like that wasn't necessarily the mic that I want you to use for the outdoor, but you heard the outdoor scene, it still sounded incredible. Because
Yeah.
that mic right there is an incredible piece of equipment. Um, so it's just like, learning those different things of when to use it versus when not to use it. I do think the blimp helps for me not to have to do so much post production denoising, and so that's why I wanted to use the other one to be able to help out. But it's okay. Like I said, decisions were made. It wasn't like anything was like, oh my god, Korissonah, like So I didn't have any oh my god moments with this. So like I was,
That's good to hear.
yeah. So you did well. You did really well. So we just sat down and I just showed you all 10 episodes of the Unspoken series. What did you think?
Man, I think this was so worth like being in the freezing cold and being tired. Cause I just felt so hooked. Like each one that you played had me feeling like, where's the rest of the episode? Even though like of course like I was there helping film or whatever. But that's just like how immersed I felt with like the storyline, and everything looked so good and it sounded so good. And I was just thinking about stuff that you filmed in the past, and then the evolution of like how things are now. And it's like, yeah, it's great to be able to grow with MountainTop Studios.
Yeah, yeah. We've done some things. We've done some things. We've had a lot of
Absolutely.
fun over the years. It's going into like year 6 with all of this, which is crazy to think about. It's absolutely crazy. It's so crazy.
6
Yeah,
years. Wow.
yeah. This summer I would have known you for 6 years.
Hella growth.
Hella growth. Like, I mean, you used to be my new friend. It's like, oh man, new friend. Hey guys, this is Korissonah, and it's like, nope. Now
Been here for a
you've
while.
been here for a minute. It's like, now I'm introducing my new friends to you.
Look how the tables have turned.
Look how tables have turned. Yeah. So I mean, I guess I will always say that one thing that I've always like appreciated and admired about you is your openness and willingness to take on all the roles that need to be done. Like I tell people all the time because I've boomed on so many different sets, and booming was some of my first things getting into filmmaking, and I understand the vitalness. Like again, I think sound is more important than the visuals. The visuals are what the audience is going to resonate with, but resonate with consciously. The sound is what they're going to resonate with subconsciously. It's like if you ask anybody what's their favorite thing, most people are going to say music because music is just something inside of us.
Also, if you were to take away the music, it would make way more of a difference. Or like the quality of sound. Take that away versus taking away some lights or whatnot.
Yeah.
It's
If you have to choose between lights or sound or camera, first of all, I'm gonna say sound, then lights go release that, then camera, in my opinion.
I agree.
And I think most of us start with camera
And
then
go the
lighting,
other way, and
then
it's
audio,
no.
and it's like no, it's
You think you need the camera, but honestly, if you use your tools right enough, you don't need an expensive camera.
I mean, if you have a iPhone and you have the proper lighting and you have some great sound, you can make a great story.
Literally.
But if you have this, red camera with some shitty lighting and you're using the red audio, it's not gonna be great. Like what are we doing here? So
wasting money.
Wasting money. So I appreciate that you were willing to like take on and be like, hey, yes, yeah, I'll be your boom person because it's vital. It's literally vital. It's like, it's for me, it's like, I've had times where I'm directing and you'll see me. I just did it on a lot of memories. When we did that last year, it's like literally I'm directing and I literally have the boom in one eye, and I'm yelling action with this one, and I'm listening with this ear, and I'm trying to watch and stuff, and because I know.
Yeah.
It can get real bad real quick if that audio is not there. So I appreciate just being able to have a person who's just like, yes. And then I appreciate that you have this energy and this can do like positivity where it's like, hey, we might all be in the cold, but hey, we're gonna sing.
Yeah, I'm gonna crack some jokes.
We're gonna crack some
you
jokes.
know, I'm gonna crack some jokes.
We're just gonna have a good time. It's and that to me that makes a world of difference because you don't know all the crew, the cast there. We all have our own separate lives. We're all going through our own separate things, and one person being a light provides heat and warmth, and it can shine on each person on set. So. For me, it's like I'm not always the light. I'm not always, the sun shining on people. So it's like when other people can help on my sets, be a sun. It's like I'm like that's how plants grow. That's how the world goes around. So like I always appreciate like that's one of the reasons I love having you on set. One of the many reasons I love having you on set. But it's like I always know that there's a level of positivity that you're just gonna bring and just cheer people up. Like, no matter what the day is like, yeah, you can't be mad. Look at Korissonah. She's smiling, she's cracking jokes, Food has arrived, and she's the happiest person on set,
It spreads. It literally spreads. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no. I've learned, get Korissonah her meal, and she would keep being sunshine the entire time.
Just need a little fuel, that's
all. Just a
little
fuel. Yeah, I've learned that from weddings, man.
Yeah, I'll pop back up afterwards. Like,
oh man. Yes, and make sure the first thing. Okay, yes, we booked this wedding. So when do we eat? That's my first goal. It's not for me. It's for one of my shooters because we don't eat on it's gonna get ugly real quick. That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. So when you were looking at UnSpoken, is there a scene that stood out for you that you were like, this is it?
A scene that stood out for me. I am going through my head. I would say the car scene.
Okay.
Which is like interesting because I feel like that scene was probably when I was at my lowest energy wise. Like it was cold.
It was cold.
And I was sleepy. And that damn light kept being in the shot. And we kept having her shit. It was so cool. But just seeing how it came out and how well the lighting looked and how good the actor did. That scene really like I felt her. She wasn't even saying too much, but I felt her. And it was just like a really crispy scene, if that makes sense for me. And yeah. I would say that one.
Yeah, and the light keeps getting in the shot. Move with the shot. That's what I learned.
Yeah.
We're picking up the light. We're going with you.
And what I realized watching it was, the part in the car just ended up kind of blocking it. And I was like, yeah, why didn't we think of... I think we were all just like not even...
We were tired.
Yeah. Our brains weren't functioning at their highest. But when I saw that, I was like, that's so smart. We were stressing, trying to get that light out of the shot.
Every single time I was like, okay, we're going to move it over here. Okay, we'll move over here. Okay, we'll move it. Okay, we don't have anywhere else that we can actually move it. It's just, the light might just be in the shot.
Yeah.
I was about to go stick it in the tree.
You were very determined. And that, I will say, I really did just respect your, like, even at the level that we were and how late it was and how cold it was like, we're going to get the shot. Like, we're leaving here with something. We're leaving here with something. We're not, this will not be for nothing. And I would rather that outcome than,
Yeah, I try to do with my crew, especially in my cast, like a little temperature check. Yeah. See where the energy levels are. If people are like, because Like for that day on set, we actually missed a shot, and yeah, we missed a shot that we were supposed to get that day. And it was like I already knew that I was like, okay, cool. I could have this. If we were gonna get it, it's gonna be after this take. And I'm already like, we're going back to this location and get this. Dude, everyone's already tired at low energy. I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna push that to the third day. It's not like I can do this shot myself. Let me Michael the actor. Let me do this stuff. It was the Travis Kevin scene in episode 7. I just went and got his bathroom scene without you guys being on set because it was like for me to have to call you guys to do that after this scene after everyone's already low energy. I was like, no, let me be the low energy one. You know, let me because it's my project. So it's like, yeah, temperature checks. You know?
Temperature checks, and you also you will give your team time for recovery.
You know, yeah.
Appreciate it because I needed some. I slept good after that. Good and long.
Good and long. Well, you know, hey, we got several projects coming up. You know, several projects coming up. Like the next one, I'm super excited for. Champions. Sound's gonna be incredibly important on that one because it's a lot of like punching and punching bags. Like
I'm excited to be like.
Yeah, it's a lot of moving pieces. That one's fun though. It's fun. A lot of people are excited about this one. Like the people who I've sent it over, they've been like, "Oh yeah, this is an incredible script," and it was like it's a powerful story. So I'm excited about that one. Again, when I knew for UnSpoken, it was like, hey, let me see. If Korissonah would have been like, no, I hate sound. I don't ever want to do this again. Take this boom pole. If you don't take it, then I'm going to hit you with it. If that would have been your mindset from it, then it would have been like, okay, cool. But now I feel like we definitely worked out several kinks. And I feel like going forward to the next project is going to be even smoother. And keep going forward, it's going to be even smoother. So
yeah, I agree. I love being the boom woman.
Boom! I'm telling you, man. Listen, make it your Instagram. I'm the girl who booms. You know.
Yeah, it's enjoyable. I feel like I get to be a fly on the wall. When I'm doing the filming, it feels a little more like I don't know, like the elephant in the room. I would say, but boom person kind of yeah. I get to be just a fly on the wall, capturing the most important aspect.
Yeah. And then it's also important because again, I have like you and Caitlin as the AD camera operator. Like y'all have to be able to work in tandem together to be able to really be like, okay, hey, the boom's right here. Okay, this reading, okay, I'm moving this way, so I need you to move this way. Like that dynamic is super important, which I would say one of my many cheat codes is that this MountainTop Studios is a production company that we work together so much, and so the weddings when we're doing stuff, it's like we already have a natural dynamic of we kind of know. Like I can usually kind of look at what's about to happen, and I can pretty much 9 times out of 10 predict where you're gonna go and where Caitlin's gonna go, and be like, because we just work together that much. Like I mean, we've done tons of stuff together now. I just think about like it's. Last year, I think we did at least like just together 20 projects, you know, and you just think about that.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. That's so cool.
It's right. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty amazing. Then you multiply that times again, like I said, 6 years, like you're looking into, we probably have done hundreds of projects together now, you know, so it's
Now I want to count.
It's good. That's gonna be a long night.
I might count for 2026.
Yeah, I mean, you know, because hey, listen, we got our first project coming up next week, so yeah. And then I already told you 6 projects we got on the calendar.
Busy year
on the calendar. You know, I'm trying to do my hardest to bring all those to fruition. You know, because every year, 2025 is supposed to be, again, and all my years have been growth. So this next statement is not me shitting on myself, but it's just like I always have like beginning of the year big plans and like it doesn't quite turn out. 2024 was the same way. 2023, but it's like this one, I was like these 6 projects. I said these 6 projects, like I've already started out. Like I got pre-production on the first 3, like pretty much done, ready to go. I'm about to wrap up pre-production on the 4th one. It's like I'm already ahead of timetables. I can make this happen. So it's like I got the team, I got the people willing to help, the resources. It's like this is a year to finally like take that next step, that next leap of like actually going from vision to execution. So that's a big thing for me this year. Execution. I've always had the vision.
Yeah.
But it's time to execute.
I'm in the same bucket.
We all are. Yeah, that's why we're a team. That's why Fire Nation, Listen, iron sharpens iron. Like, you literally talk to anybody. Like, if you talk to Stanley would give you the exact same conversation that we're having. You talk to Tamara, she's going to give you the same conversation. Talk to Caitlin, she's going to give you the same conversation. You talk to Zay, he's going to give you the same conversation, because we're all, like, in that same mode of, like, we know we fire. And it's just like, now it's just like execute on the dopeness. Like, so
I like how that sounds, executing on the dopeness.
Really? Because it's there. It's there. Anyone who's been around for even a glimpse of it knows. They see it. So it's just like, now it's the execution on a large scale that we have to perfect at this point. So, and we're going to. I don't have any limitations to think that we won't. Just gotta not get in our own way. Like, that's my whole thing this year. I'm trying not to get in my own way.
Stay out of the road.
Just stay out the road, because it's already paid.
Yeah, get in the car.
Get in the car.
Get in the car.
Get in the car. And I was watching, not watching, it was an Instagram clip, but it's from a film that this clip made, when you see a clip, it's like, dang, that makes you want to watch the film.
Yeah.
I don't know what the movie was, but it's like Miles Teller is the actor, and this lady asked, she was like, what is a piece of advice that you felt was a lie to you? And he says, it's not that simple. And then she asked, like, well, what's not that simple? And he says, no, that's a piece of advice. It's not that simple. And she's like, what do you mean? She was like, and he's pretty much like, no, it is that simple. Like, it means when people are like, oh, it's not that simple. No, it is that simple.
It can be. Usually the complex part is that you don't want to do the simple thing. Yeah. And then that's where the complexity comes, because you can't find a way around doing it. But the solution itself is pretty simple.
It's pretty simple. No, yeah.
Most things.
I want to do 6 films. All right. Write it.
Mm-hmm.
Cast it. Mm-hmm. Rehearse. Produce it. Shoot it. Edit it. Do it. It's that simple. It's literally, that's the roadmap.
Yeah.
That's everything else I can try to say, oh, it's not that simple. No, it is.
And it's that simple. I think people give a lot of blame to the hills and obstacles that are going to come in between all of those different steps that you took, and be like, well, yeah, it's not so simple to cast 68 people, which is a real number that he has had casted for a project before. Or, it's not easy to get everybody on the schedule. It's not that simple. And it's like...
It is. Shoot out some text messages.
Yeah.
That's literally like, hey, Korissonah, what is your schedule like for next week?
Yeah.
It really is that simple. Make the ask.
Yeah.
It's that simple for all of us. So it's just like, literally do the thing that you want to do. Ask the question that you want to ask. Make the thing that you want to make. It's that simple.
Be the person you want to be.
Be the person you want to be. It's to get out of your own way. Because that's usually the reason why you're not the person you want to be, because you're standing in the way.
It's the motto for the year.
It's the motto for the year. Well, Korissonah, I love our conversations.
Me too.
They're always
on and off camera.
On and off camera. I love it. So, I thank you for always being part of my crazy schemes and just, always being Fire Nation gang. I look forward to this year and us making some even more dope shit, because it's definitely about to be one of those years. We're going to look back at this year and be like, oh yeah, 2026,
yes.
That was that one.
That was that one.
That was that one.
Yeah, so, claiming it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, me and Korissonah, we just chopped it up. She shut it down on another episode of Over the Shoulder. But before we get out of here, what we have to do. We have to like, we have to subscribe, we have to share, we have to comment. We're doing the UnSpoken series right now, but we have many more projects. We're going to see many more different people sitting on this side of the seat. And as I always say, on Over the Shoulder,